And good morning and welcome to Touch Base Daily. My name is Ron Foster, touching base with you as I always do. However, these days the time is all over the place. So that's because I am on the road and I am on assignment. I'm all over the literally everywhere. So I am right now in Porto, um, Portugal, and it is more than I expected, as in the beauty. It is insane, the beauty of Porto, Portugal. It is beautiful. And we had a great opportunity. Let me just get my kinks out of my head. There we go. There we go. I got to loosen up. Can you hear me clearly? Maybe I should put my mic system in. Hold on. Give me one moment to put the mic in. And that way you can hear me a little more clear, I should say. Not clearer, but more clear. And so there we go. We're going to pop this in here. Pop this baby inside. And there we go. And turn this on, but you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. And if you can, let me know in the comment boxes. And I am here. I see there's some people in the building already. I am going to also call into our YouTube people, not YouTube, Instagrammers. The Instagrammers are in the house. Let's get them in here as well. And let me pop this mic on real quick. As they say, you got to have the mic system so people can hear you. There's nothing worse than bad mic systems. Okay, here we go. There we go. Touch Base Daily. Audience is the public, and put those in there. So guys, it has been, I can't tell you, first of all, I'm a little drunk. Can I just say that I am a little drunk today? I just came back. I just returned from a wine tasting event, and the wine was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I am slightly buzzed. So, but I hope all is well with everyone. I see that the UK, I mean, if we want to talk about politics really quick and dive into some politics, the UK is doing the right thing. They have arrested Andrew. Now, that's the last I've heard. And what used to be Prince Andrew, but now is Andrew. And America needs to wake up. This is how we should be treating. America is the only place that, yeah, we're selective in what we do. Anyway, as in criminals. Criminals need to be charged as criminals. Okay, here we go. Let me paste this in here and save those changes. And I hope you're doing well today. I hope you are doing well. Again, I am here in Portugal, and I am so, it has delivered. It has delivered. We got here at roughly, we left Lisbon around, we got on a train called the 9 o'clock train. We got here about 11, no, about 11. Yeah, I think it was 11 and change. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got here at 12. And we were able to really get a lot knocked out. But what's beautiful is the architecture, the people. The architecture is incredible. And the old world feel. Like, for all of us that watch old movies and you watch about the kings and the queens and the princess and all that stuff in Europe, and you really do see the not much is, the world is more modern here, but it has not really changed. Most of the buildings are the same. People, the streets are the same. The cobblestones are the same. It's just new people. But the environment is still the same. Not like Lisbon. Lisbon has changed because Lisbon had one major earthquake, and then it has several other earthquakes. So with those earthquakes came changes in the buildings. So you see a lot more modern buildings in Lisbon. But here in Porto, Portugal, it is old. It is really old. And so here we are. I don't know. Some people thought we were going to be like later on, but I did not know if I was going to get here almost in time. We were only 30 minutes late for our touch base daily. I mean, it is. Wait a minute. Is it 10 o'clock? Is it 10 o'clock where you are? I think it is 10 o'clock. So we're early. We are early. Believe it or not, we are early. Because normally I would be here at 11 o'clock, but we are early. So it is now 10 o'clock in Eastern time. And yeah, so that's where we are, guys. There's a 5 hour time change. And I'm going to change my watch up so I can have my cousin has his watch set where he can put the New York Times. So I'm going to have to set that up so I can know where I am at any given moment when it comes to the United States. So this journey is off to a kick. Today was the day that I took photos that I'm like, I may be able to do something with these photos. The architecture, the colors of the buildings. Porto. Hey, what's going on? Snow pause. What's going on? And let me tell you what, let me put my banner in so that you know what I'm talking about. Live from Porto. Oops, let me get that in here. Porto, Portugal. Okay, there we go. So that way you know where I am. So that way you know what I'm talking about. You're like, what is this dude talking about? And but yeah, here I am. So okay, here we go. I'm gonna put that banner in there. Add the banner, and there we go. So live from Porto, Portugal. There we go. So the architecture, and I cannot wait to share some of the photos. So you know where my photos will live is at a nomadic, and I keep saying Nor. It's a nomadic photographer. A nomadic photographer on Instagram, I should say. On Instagram at a nomadic photographer. And you will see some of the photos, some of the reels, some of the videos from the day. Like I said, I'm a little buzzed, so I am not my normal self because I had too much to drink. I'm a lightweight. I wasn't built for a lot of incredibly high-end wine, but we learned the history of the wine of this region, and the wine is like nothing I've had so far. I mean, this journey has given me so much exposure to life, a new level and appreciation for life. And I'm just enjoying it. Snow Pause is really in there. He said, oh, my stepdad is a photographer. Oh, really? Well, welcome to the photography world. Making of a few different books. Yeah, let me tell you, Tanya, you are right. This has the makings of a few different books. Today was also a day that I actually photographed people. I felt like, let me just start talking to people. The energy in Porto is so different from Lisbon. I don't know what it is, but my friend, my cousin, his girlfriend, which is my friend, she was the same. She said, oh, I don't know. I said, I haven't traveled here, but I can feel the energy. I love the vibe here. And the vibe here in Porto is it's just like so welcoming, so let's do it. Let's just live. That's the kind of environment. I don't know. Some folks can't get those vibes, as in they're not intuitive to themselves like that. I am totally in tune to my person. And I will tell you, the vibe is incredible here. The vibe is incredible. So later on, we're going to go to I think it's called Fabo restaurant. So we're going to eat and hear amazing Portuguese music. I don't know what that's like, but I can't wait to experience it. And also, on top of that, we're going to catch the sunset. So I'm going to go live on the Instagram. So it's going to be on a nomadic photographer Instagram. And I'm hoping to go live for you to catch the sunset. Now, I could go live here on Touch Base Daily on YouTube. No, which is better? Which is better? Do you think Instagram is better, or should I do it here live? Can't do both. Oh, let's say hello to some folks. Okay, I see in the building is hey, Hannah is in the building. She says, "Hello, Ron. I guess I was on the wrong feed." No, this is the first because I just, unfortunately, because I am on the move, I can't put a scheduled show into the on Netflix, sorry, not Netflix, on YouTube because I don't want to get flagged for being late and not showing up on time because I'm traveling. So I have to do it like in the moment. And Tanya says, "Are you keeping notes of how you feel as you explore?" No, but that's a good that's a good thing to do. I really need to do a journal. Because I am having a really good time, and it's so good to celebrate. My cousin's birthday is tomorrow, so we're celebrating his birthday tomorrow. My birthday is on Monday. And then today, guess what also happened? I ran into one of my neighbors and friend from Brooklyn. Who, who knew? Brooklyn. I was here from Brooklyn. It was so beautiful to be able to see them. We climbed the hill, and then I was like, wait a minute, I know these people. And they were like all the way from Brooklyn, my neighborhood where I sold my apartment. But I was like, wow, Robert, you're here. What in the world? I say Robert, that's it, Robert, it's Richard. But it's Richard is I was like, Richard is so good. Oh, my cousin's name, Robert. He looks a lot like my cousin. And I see all the love there. I don't have Instagram. Oh, you got to get Instagram. Okay, so maybe I should do it on YouTube. Oh, you're not allowed. Oh, are you underage, Mr. Snow Paws? Are you underage? So we have to make sure we keep it G-rated in this platform. Okay, we're gonna keep it G-rated for Snow Paws. Okay, so he's in the building, or she. And so it was great to run into them. What's iconic about Porto is the bridge. The bridge. And the bridge is so beautiful. Crossing it and then photographing from it, then photographing from underneath it. You're 12 years old? Oh my gosh. Snowpaws is 12 years old. Are you allowed to be on YouTube? And but it was so beautiful to see. Cause we got here, like I said, 12 o'clock. So, the noon sun is coming up, but it comes up in a different way here. It wasn't all a lot of shadows. I'm looking forward to editing these photos, but the landscapes, gosh, I wish I had them. I mean, I did post some of them. Let me see if I can share my Instagram. Hold on a second. Let me go to Instagram and see if I can share that with you because I did post something. I forgot what did I post here. And let me change this to a nomadic photographer. Okay, so you can go there, a nomadic photographer. Okay, so that's what we're about. We're about photography, y'all. That's how we roll. This is how we do it. Okay, so these are the photos. How many pictures did I take? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to share what I posted on Instagram. That's a good place to start, right? And I clicked myself off the bed. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, here we go. Let me click on the right button. Okay, so I have here Let me go with that Instagram. Okay, so this is my Instagram page. If you're looking for it, it's called A Nomadic Photographer. And let me share with you the pictures first. I think I did two. I did two sets. Oh, look at this architecture. Can I show? Those are my friends. I'll let it run again. Look at the architecture, the rooftops. The rooftop blew my mind. I love the rooftops. The terracotta rooftops. And then this.
And welcome to Touch Base Daily. Well, it is Touch Base Daily. It's kind of like the pre-Touch Base Daily. It is almost 11 o'clock in New York at this point. And guys, this is amazing. I mean, look at the views. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I mean, look at all the people. It is so cool. It's almost 4 o'clock here. Hey Lux, I see you. She says good evening. And look at this place. But look at this view. Look at this. Isn't this priceless? Isn't this priceless? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna stay on here long. I just wanted to share this moment with you. This is so beautiful.
Okay, so you get it. It was so, I mean, I just sat there. Again, it's the cut for photographers. I mean, I don't know how many other photographers are on here, how many photographers will be watching this. But if you come to Europe and you happen to be in Portugal, you have to take time out. My cousin's been here before. He's the only one of his girlfriend and I. We are new to the Portugal life, as in, yeah. So this is new to us. And what's beautiful about the Portugal experience is that each town has its own unique feel. And also, I did not know until our car service person, Uber bullet person, said to us that there's a rivalry between Lisbon and Porto. They are, football. We call football. Here it's football. Outside of here, y'all call it soccer, but here it's called football. In America, they call it soccer, but a lot of people are getting onto the term football. And so there's a rivalry, or they rival each other in different products and stuff. But Porto is known for the wines. And I tell you, I'll release the video later on my Instagram. The wine, unfortunately, pause. You cannot have this. I don't know what country you're in. If you're in a European country, you probably can, because your parents will say, okay, wine is good. But most of the time, wine is like in America, you can't do it so early in life. So we drank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tastings. And I have to tell you, I'm a lightweight because I only can drink 2 glasses of wine before feeling like, and so today I had several sips, and I have to tell you, I had a buzz when I came out. I was like, oh, we have to catch an Uber. But you know what? I was glad that we walked, because we saw so many amazing places. Like we walked on the lower part of the arch bridge, took some amazing photos there. and it is just beautiful to see the people. There are just so many people having a good time. That's what I really love about Porto is that people are just smiling, having a good time. They're in their own worlds. I mean, sometimes they annoy me when they walk on the street and walk towards you. I don't know what that is. I don't know why they walk towards you. I'm like, I thought people walk like in certain countries is on the left, on on America is on the right. You walk towards the right in America, but this is not America. This is Portugal. But then I heard the rule of thumb is you walk on the side that the traffic is going. So if like in UK, you would use the left because the cars travel on the left. That's the main direction or the main side. Anyway, guys, I will tell you, I'm not gonna stay on here long, but I just want to. This was our touch base daily. Now we were early today because normally it's 11 o'clock. That's normally what we would do, but I'm gonna come on around 6 o'clock, but it will be for the sunset. So we will have another touch base daily, and I will share with you, I think what will be one of the most beautiful sunsets, and I'm right live from Porto, Portugal. So cross your fingers that it all works out nicely because I would love, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunset. And I'm usually good with these predictions. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to this feed. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. This is a good time for you to hit the like button so people know we're here and we're on. It lets the algorithms know that we're here, that I'm live. And also, I see someone else walked into the building. What's up, Mimi? I see Mimi is in the building. She says, Ron, greetings, greetings. And so I'm so excited about being here. I have to tell you, I am so excited. Um, oh, don't know what my cousin's girlfriend bought wine and is shipping the wine back to the States. This had to be, I mean, I go to a lot of wine tastings, and I've been to wine tastings in America, South Africa. Have I been to any others? Maybe Italy? I think also Malta. The wine here is absolutely off the chain. We had these old wines. We had wines that were 10 years old, 20 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. And I tell you, you take the wine, you pour it into the glass, in the proper way. Then you gotta let it air, and then you swirl the glass, the wine glass. And as you are swirling the wine in the glass, the aromas start coming out. And I have not, like I said, I've done a lot of wine tastings in several countries. Like I said, a lot here in America, a lot in South Africa. And this was fabulous. Fabulous. So, anyway, I am so excited about. Okay, I was in Lisbon, and I love Lisbon. I loved it. I did like it. I enjoyed it. Lot to see, lot to do. We went to castles, went to palaces yesterday. But if you come to Portugal, you must come to Porto. It is worth the train ride. So we went to Lisbon. Obviously, we're based in Lisbon, and we were in Lisbon, and then we took the train. The train was only $35 for a 3-hour ride. And the train was great. I got some footage of the countryside. For those that don't know, this area of the country has been experiencing the most torrential rains that they've experienced in probably a century. So a lot of farmland and places are still underwater, and you're flying. The train is moving through these areas, and it's almost like you feel like you're in. Excuse me. You feel like you're in China because the fields look like rice paddy, with the water and the greenery. But it's just so beautiful. And like I said, the ride was 3 hours and 15 minutes. It's worth it. If you happen to come to Lisbon, which is the main place for people to visit, then you just hop on the train and get up early in the morning. We got up this morning we caught the 9 o'clock train. Got here at noon. We're staying over because it takes a while. And I think the last train out was, I think it's 8:30. And we want to enjoy the city. We want to go out to eat, want to hear music, want to see dancing. So it's going to be a beautiful evening celebrating my cousin's birthday, which is tomorrow. Oh, I see some more people have walked into the room. Look, we're on time, y'all. Touch Base Daily. This is I have been here listening to See You at Sunset. Yes, we will be doing a sunset show at 6 o'clock live from the bridge and of that bridge area to catch the sunset. I heard that a lot of people are going to be assembled there. We'll see how it all works out. We're going to make it happen. Hey, Dr. Tachi's in the building. Hello, good morning. And Hannah says, I keep finding different feeds for you today, Ron. For a while, I was on the snowplow. I was with Snowplow, the 12-year-old. Snowplow was in the vertical, and you need to be in the landscape if you want to be with the rest of us. And Tanya says, great price for the locomotive. Yes. I mean, and it wasn't a locomotive. It was a speed train. That train was moving. That's all you heard was and just moving, and you're just seeing the countryside going like this past you. And it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. And so here's some tips. I'm going to give you some tips. I hope you jot this down. One is, tip number one, if you're in Lisbon, you must come to Porto. You must visit Porto. Tip number two, I will have the link on the description. You must do wine tasting. You must do wine tasting because Porto is the gateway to the wine country. So behind Porto is all wine country. So a lot of the vineyards are here. The vineyards are like from here out, I do believe west, are the vineyards. The temperature and the landscape changes to a more drier climate. Also, more sunshine. The more sun you have, the better the wine. I just learned that today. I knew some things, but I didn't know a lot of things. Today, I learned a whole lot about old wine because a lot of the wine here at this, I ended up at Austin. Wait, hold on. Let me just give you the name of the, let me see here. Let me see the name here. Let me close this out right here. Close that out and close that out. Close that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we have here, let me give you the name so you'll have it and you can look it up on your handy dandy websites out there. So here we go. So my son says, great episode, drops of gold. And so it's not a surprise. It won't be a surprise to Adrian. But Adrian, because of you, there's 2 bottles of wine coming from Porto. Just letting you know, don't know when it will arrive, or we did have it shipped. So it's going to be shipped to my cousin's house because that's where he lives in Hackensack. So then when I come back in June, you and I and Nancy are going to have 2 bottles of delicious wine from Porto. Anyway, let me give you the information here. And here we go. That's it. And wine tasting. Right, there we go. Let me give you the name of this place. Okay, here we go. And also, when we arrived into Porto, the train station, here's another note. Make sure you take time to take pictures of the train station. The tiles, the tiling is like insane. The tiling all over Portugal is crazy. Here's another fact. Some of the tiling that is used for the covering of the facing of the buildings was developed from North Africa and is a custom that was derived and created by the Moors. Now, here's an interesting fact that I did not know, and I did not know. I was like, how are Black people treated in Portugal? And I'm sure there's some racist or bad people. But for the most part, the people celebrate the Moors. I was shocked that people were celebrating the Moors, the arches, the churches that were once mosques that became Catholic churches, but yet they celebrate the Moors. They celebrate what they brought to Portugal. It was I was a little taken off balance because they were celebrating the Moors. Okay. Anyway, let me get you to the wine tasting. Okay, so the wine tasting, I'm going to put this on, but in case someone's not wanting to share, I should say, go into all of this. Hold on a second. I'm clicking back. I am going back in the moment in time. And okay, I'm almost there. Here we go. Man, I took so many photos today. So many photos. So much to see here. So much fun we had. Okay, here we go. Here's our wine. Okay, this place is called Quinta Corvos, or Corvos, Quinta Corvos, and the best wine tasting. Okay, I see here. Let's see here. Leah says, Ron, you have told us all the stuff you like. What is something you have disliked? What drives me crazy is that people keep walking into me. I don't understand why people don't move. And so I talked to my cousin about it. I said, do people walk on the left side or do they walk on the right side? He says there's no side. They just walk. And he says they walk with domination. And they do. They do not move. When you are walking down the street, they will not move. And I said, dog it, why won't you? They literally walk right, like they look at you and they come straight at you. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Don't you see me walking? Hello, move to the right. But no, there's no directions. People just walk. And my cousin said, he's been here before. He said they walk with domination. And I didn't know how to take that. I don't like it. That is one of the things that disturbs me about this place, is that people, and then you would think there's nobody over here. So you would think they would walk towards the place where there's no one. No, they walk to you. This has been since I got here. You've heard me mention it before. It's so disturbing. It disturbs me to no end. I am a person of practical walking. everyone should walk to the right. Or if you're in another country, everyone should walk to the left. Whatever it is, just do it, left or right. But no, no, just walking and then walking with domination, with being wrong. Okay, enough on that. I ranted enough. I did rant. That was a rant. That was a rant. That I dislike. Now, once in a while, you'll see an old person, older than me, and you will say hello, and they don't talk. Now, I don't know what that's about. I don't know if because I'm an American. I don't know if because I'm Black, or I don't know if because they just say he's a stranger, and I don't talk to strangers. Don't know. But two people I walk past, just two, and I say hello, and they looked at me and turned their head. I was like, what the hell? Can't you just say, you could just say, just do a wave back. But no, they just looked away. And that was disturbing to me. So those are the two things that I disliked. Here's number 3. I'm a person of a certain age, and I'm not in the best of shape like I used to be. Portugal is a walking country. Porto and Lisbon are walking cities, but the cities are built in mountains and hills. It's a lot of work. My doggone knees are in pain right now. I am in pain. I gotta take my painkillers. I gotta find. I don't take painkillers, but I feel like I should take painkillers. I have walked up so many hills that my knees, my feet, my ankles, my tush, every single part of me is in pain when I get home at the end, when I get back to the hotel at night. Engaging my time. So those are the things I dislike. But I am also a creature of let it flow. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. But I'm telling you, there's a hill at every turn. You turn left, there's a hill to climb or a hill to go down. You turn right, there's a hill to go up or a hill to go down. So if you are not used to hills, and you need to put on your good sneakers, your, as they say in UK, your trainers. Those are the things. So see what you did, Lisa? You open up a can of worms. Okay, Dr. Taki said, it's only in the US that we have a train system from 1812. These trains are fast. These trains are unbelievable. And that was so funny about the train. So when we're on the train, and the train is moving so fast that when it takes the curves, the train literally moves into the curve, and you move into the curve. It's like, wow, this, in New York, the train just makes a turn. So you just kind of like do this. But here, you're in your seat with Wi-Fi and everything. And the car just it feels like you're in an aircraft, because when you're in an aircraft and it makes that turn, it feels exactly the same way. So that was another thing I had an experience. I loved it. I was like, oh, here's another turn. Food is not expensive here, which is great. Food is not expensive. We've been eating very well, but paying very little money, and eating amazing meals with wine. My cousins drink beer, and we drink wine also. But I drink wine all the time. If I'm drinking, I'm drinking wine. But yeah. Who else is in here? I see Mimi says, yes, Ron, they tried to erase the history, but it remains. It is everywhere. Portugal has, and it's everywhere. Literally everywhere the history that followed, I should say that was before and what is now. And they celebrated the Moors. And I was very happy to see them celebrating the Moors. You can't get that in America. Sorry to say. I see loved is laughing. Um, do they actually into you? Yeah, they walk. They literally walk and then or they will walk into you. They do not move. Okay, who next? I see all the laughter. I see the laughter, not turn their heads. Yes, yes. And it were men. The men turned their heads. I would say it was a woman, but those two people were men. They turned their heads at me, looked at me, and just gave me the turn. Collagen, Ron, collagen. Yes, your drinks. I need some more powder. I need to put that. I wish I would have put that powder back into my bag. Oh, Dr. Tachi, I need more powder. Tanya says you have to start the day off with vino and Tylenol. Let me tell you, there's a pack of Tylenol in my bag just in case. That's like the ultimate because I don't like medicine. I will have to be almost like crawling in the streets to take the Tylenol. But yeah, so the Tylenol is right there in the bag. Okay. Let me look at the time. Okay, I need to get ready to get out of here. Tanya said, Dr. Tachi, hello. Collagen will help this. I'm ordering my black girl vitamin today. If you're coming to Portugal, you need to make sure you take your black girl vitamins. Oh, this is too much. This is too funny to me. Love by above. Again, if you're in the building, make sure you hit the like. If you're in the building, make sure you hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Dr. Ty says, Tanya, yes, love the black girl vitamins collagen. It really does help. And Lisa says, drink a glass of water before bed. I do. I did last night. I do every night. I try to get my water in. I got 2 right here. They got this hotel we just entered. I just got to a new hotel for overnight here. And here's my water. It's right here. Can't wait to drink at least one in a moment. But I'm going to probably keep them both here for tonight and just drink out. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to get out of here because we're going to meet. I'm going to meet my cousin downstairs in a little bit. And then I'm going to make my way towards the bridge. And I hope to come on and be able, because I can get Wi-Fi. So I should say I have a signal. So it will most like I'm trying to debate, should I do it on YouTube or should I do it on Instagram? Any suggestions? I want to take a poll. If you think I should do the live from Instagram, raise your hand. Say Instagram. If you think I should do the live from YouTube live, say YouTube. And then you will give me an indication of what I should do. Lisa says, oh, I don't drink anything in those containers. I saw too many videos with mold in them. Lisa, I'm going to drink my water. And then I got my oregano in the bag. I'm just about living. I will not stop life. So anyway, so live from Porto, Portugal. Here I am. Okay, so guys, enjoy the day. I will, like I said, I should see you in about roughly, the sunset is at 6:10 here. So that would be about 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, I'll see you, 30, 40. Okay, I'll see you in 45 minutes. Sorry. At 6 o'clock, I'm going live. I see YouTube. Okay, I see. What time are you doing the sunset? Well, it's at noon. At noon, I'll be doing. Sorry, noon. At 6 o'clock, I will be doing. I think that's noon for you. I think. No, right now it's. Right now, what time is it? Right now is Eastern time. You just hit 11 o'clock just now, so it will be noon for Eastern time. YouTube will give you more reach. Oh, YouTube. Let's do YouTube then. So we'll go live on YouTube. And thank you, Dr. Tachi. You're my tech guru. And it's more stable. Thank you. And also, yes, Dr. Tachi, even with the glitches. Okay, so we're gonna do YouTube. We're going to do YouTube. I'm not going through StreamYard. I'm just going to do YouTube. Okay. And 2:15 is the sun. Well, 12:15 your time will be just slightly after sunset. I do believe it's like 6:10. Okay. Okay, it's 12:15 or 12. Okay, but 6 o'clock, noon, where if you're on Eastern time, noon, and then you make your calculations from there. Okay, guys, I will see you in a little bit. I will talk to you. Thank you so for joining me on this Touch Base Daily, almost on time today, which was great. So we're gonna make it happen. No, it's 12:15 right now. Oh, it's 12:15 right now. So that means that you're 1:50 or you're 1 o'clock. So I mean, I will be live at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Thank you, Lisa. Got to compensate for time, daylight saving time. Okay, I'm out. Talk to you later. Bye bye. No, as my dear friend, my dearest says to me all the time, until. Later.